everyone. This is Kamishita from Kamishita's Corner and Sensational Touch, and I am starting my next beginner soap makers workshop. And I have not two, I have three people who are going to be taking the class, and one person that's going to be kind of watching because she's too young to take the class, but she's taking notes. So I'm going to introduce you to you. One person's a little bit shy, so you're going to hear her voice, but you're not going to see her. Alrighty, so we are here with Tertut Gora, and this is Ayo. Give me the peace sign. And we got two more people here, but they're shy, so we're not going to show their faces. So just tell me a little bit about why you want to take this class, and what do you think you're going to get out of it?
Well, because I use your soap all the time, I want to know how to make it. Because you never know when you're going to need those skills in the future.
Okay. So Ayo, you won't be able to make any soap today because you're actually not 18, but you can take notes and you can watch from a safe distance. So what do you think you're going to get out of this learning experience today? You're going to have to speak up, Mama. I can't hear you. You get closer. Say it again. You don't know? And this is the owner and creator of Sugar Girl Things. What is Sugar Girl Things? Tell me a little bit about Sugar Girl Things.
Tell them what you make.
She makes jewelry. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but she makes jewelry. She makes some beautiful jewelry.
Yes, she does.
And so look out for her in the future, because in the very near future, because she got some skills. We also have Induna Gora here, and no, that's not him because he's one of the shy ones. So what do you think you're gonna learn in class today, Induna?
Well, I'm gonna make soap in natural way. Soap, we all need soap. Every day we need soap. And it's a good thing to know how to do that, because you never know. You can't get it from the store. We use our hands and create it.
Cool.
I just want to say something else. I work in a place called Procter and Gamble. Procter and Gamble that makes soap, and all of the soap, Ivory soap and all of that. And it was really interesting to see how they make soap. What they do, they come in there with containers of animal fat from the cows and whatever else, and all that greasy fat, and they bring them in like a big tractor trailer first, and they put them into these big machines, and they heat it up to like 2,000 degrees, and this stuff comes oozing out of the machines onto the floor where we was walking and slipping, and it was like one guy was getting sick from the fat, from all of that stuff that we're using. And then I realized that, wow, that's how they make soap, and that's what we're using. You know, the gook from the animal fat and all that. That's how they get that lather. And they put it in there and they process it to the next stage.
Wow.
So I think it's a good thing to start to use these natural soaps that we use here. And, you know, sometimes we think because it's made from the factory and it's packaged, and you know, it's something that's more healthy for us, so we trust that more than, you know, that we can make our own soap. So we support our own, you know, people that's doing that, you know, doing this stuff.
Okay, that's good to know. And you're going to see some of what we're going to talk about today, how necessary it is and how unnecessary it is, some of the processes that they use. Okay, so we have one more person. Maybe I should have showed your feet. I'm going to show her beautiful skirt. Because I like that skirt, so we're going to show her beautiful skirt. So we're really talking to someone who's here. So what do you think you're going to get from the class today? Can I say your name? No? Okay, well, sis.
Well, I love natural products for my body, especially.
Okay.
So, because I love your products also, I'm interested in learning how to make it, because I want to expand my own business, which I'm into food, but now I would like, when I travel out of the country, to be able to make my own skin products. And soap is at the top of the list.
Okay. So we got three different people, three different perspectives, three different reasons on why you should learn to make soap by yourself. Alrighty, we're going to get to it. So they are making their soap. They've measured out all of their oils, and now they've measured out the lye, and now they are mixing the lye. They're adding it little by little so as to not cause too much fumes, because when you're mixing lye, it can cause fumes that can take your breath away. But they know if they catch a little bit of too much of the fumes, they can just step back. Okay, so you want to let that sit for a little bit.
Should I leave this?
You can put it in the, if it,
or in the bowl?
yeah, put it in the other, it might not fit in there.
In here?
Yeah, put it in there. Because I'm going to get it and wash it one time.
Okay.
So you want it to be, put it in the other one. Yeah, right there. Leave it there. So if you want a chair, let me know. They've mixed their oils and their lye water together. Now, the whisk is good for creating agitation without too much splash, because it allows the water. But you don't want to flick this way. Just keep it straight up and down. Yeah, because then you might flick it up. You don't want that to happen. Yeah. Now they're mixing their lye with their oils, which have been measured out. And since we're doing the hand mix method, they're going to be mixing for a minute. No, not that too long. You want another one? I'll give you a different one.
Which one with that one right there?
The longer stick.
Yeah, I'm holding this so tight.
Put that in there.
Yeah, put it in the big bowl. Yeah, it's okay. Just drop it. Here's a bigger one.
Yes.
So she's ready to pour. She's added a little bit of lemongrass in hers.
And you can mix oils, right, if you want?
You can mix like the scents, like if you like certain scents mixed together.
So what is Churchill have?
She have lemongrass.
Oh.
You can use that red spatula to get the rest out.
So how, when that gets hard, it just, how you get it out, it just comes out?
Yeah, it'll pop out of the mold. This kind of mold, sometimes I have to put in the freezer to get it to pop out clean.
And then it comes out clean, yeah?
Yeah, if it's a silicone mold, because these are plastic, if it was silicone, sometimes it comes out easier.
And then you use that mold again?
Yeah, this is a reusable mold. So now this is the other sister pouring hers, and she did hers frankincense and myrrh. And this mold is the Sankofa mold. The other mold that that Tertute used was the Ginamye mold. So they're both Andinka symbols. So go back and get what we have lost or has been taken from us, and some skills of how to be sufficient. Is part, you can use the, see that red and white spatula there? I mean the white spatula there, to get the last little bits, because I don't leave any of my soap behind.
Right.
We want to use all of it. See that white one there?
The white?
Yeah, so don't mix the scents. Yeah, be careful you don't. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we don't leave any of that good soap batter behind. We use every last drop.
Okay.
You got more in there? Okay.
I want to hold it up to there.
Yeah, so this is Ginamye symbol. So it's going to take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours for it to,
Cure?
as they say, cure. Not cure, excuse me. You're saying cure. To get it out of the mold.
Oh.
So you let it sit in the mold anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. And then you can take it out of the mold and let it cure for 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, on the rack or something.
Yeah, so I say next week to come back and get your soap, because this has to stay here. And then you come back and get it. And then you'll be able to use your soap in a couple of weeks. So you have to be patient when you're making soap. So you don't make it one day and then the next day you're done.
No.
No.
I had to,
you have to be patient.
For like 6 weeks.
Yes, at least for cold process soap making. A little less patient if you're making hot process, but we don't do hot process. We're doing cold process.
Right. Okay, so I'm good now?
Yes.